award-winning Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome in. This is USJ High School Baseball on the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We are coming to you live from Overton Stadium. This is the beautiful campus of the University School of Jackson. It is Friday, April the 3rd, 2026. Good Friday, and it's a great Friday for high school baseball here this afternoon. USJ welcoming into their campus today Millington Central, the Trojans, in town here at Overton Stadium in a non-district game to take on USJ. Paul Schultze is our executive producer here on the network. Ben Bitterling is here directing. Jacob Taylor is the camera operator. And my broadcast partner will be Sawyer Hunley in from Rocky Top this afternoon to help us out here on the broadcast. We got a lot to get to, though, in the pregame before we have the first pitch here at Overton Stadium. The Bruins are on a 2-game win streak. 2 big wins against district foe JCS earlier this week. More to come on that. Plus, we'll talk about the week that Millington Central has had. Plus, a look in and around Division II Single A, the starting lineups. Sawyer Hunley will come up in just a few moments. And the first pitch is coming up shortly here from Overton Stadium. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the Bruins' 2 big district wins over JCS. That's next. This is USJ High School Baseball. We're back right after this.
At Centennial Bank, we're not just about numbers. We're about people who know your name, understand your goals, and walk with you through every stage of life.
Family owned, devoted to doing the right thing, and that makes a difference. We listen, care, and are committed to families, businesses, and the communities we proudly serve. And we're excited to have 3 new branches in Jackson.
Our roots run deep in West Tennessee, and so does our commitment to you. Centennial Bank, neighbors you trust, better banking for life.
Serve for turf. With the Zaxby's box, the answer is both.
Get Zaxby's Southern Fried Shrimp and their famous fingers together for a boatload of flavor.
It's the Zaxby's flavor you love. Now on shrimp.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Hey folks, David McCoy here with a little buddy Gizmo. Hey, it's springtime outside and it's time to get those air conditioners ready for summertime.
Join our Real McCoy's Club and get big discounts on all our repairs. Our techs are vocationally trained and can advise you on any replacement with a new Daikin air conditioner. Keeping customers cool for 45 years is what we do. So let the Real McCoy take care of all your air conditioning and plumbing needs.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At Centennial Bank, we're not just about numbers. We're about people who know your name, understand your goals, and walk with you through every stage of life.
Family owned, devoted to doing the right thing, and that makes a difference. We listen, care, and are committed to families, businesses, and the communities we proudly serve. And we're excited to have 3 new branches in Jackson.
Our roots run deep in West Tennessee, and so does our commitment to you. Centennial Bank, neighbors you trust, better banking for life.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
When your home's heating needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes warm, safe, and comfortable. From residential heating repairs and replacements to reliable plumbing service, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
Hey folks, David McCoy here with my little buddy Gizmo. Hey, it's springtime outside and it's time to get those air conditioners ready for summertime.
Join our Real McCoy's Club and get big discounts on all our repairs. Our techs are vocationally trained and can advise you on any replacement with a new Daikin air conditioner. Keeping customers cool for 45 years is what we do. So let the Real McCoy take care of all your air conditioning and plumbing needs.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Back here at Overton Stadium, USJ taking on Millington Central this afternoon in a non-district game. USJ coming into this ball game an overall record of 10-6. They are 3-1. Coming out of the western side of Division II Single A, as you know, District 5, Millington Central, overall record of 6-8. They are 1-4 in district play, Class 3A, District 15. looking back to this last week for USJ on Monday night at JCS, it was 2-2 until the top of the 7th, where the Bruins got 3 runs to win it 5-2 over the Eagles this last Monday. That game on the road, junior pitcher Braden Jones allowing only 2 hits, 0 earned runs, struck out 15 over 7 innings of work that night. And it was Maddox Polk on Monday night, going 1 for 2 with an RBI. Harrison McLean was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Braden Jones, 2 for 3. Will Dodds, 1 for 4. And Channing Foster had a big 2 RBI hit as a part of that 3-run 7th inning, and the Bruins win it 5-2. Then on Tuesday against JCS, Game 2 of the home-and-home here at Overton Stadium, and it was Channing Foster, the freshman pitcher, going 7 innings, allowing only 2 runs on 2 hits, striking out 5, all while going 3 for 4 at the plate with 1 RBI, and also Harrison McLean going 3 for 4 with an RBI. Braden Jones 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs, and Jackson Pugh 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs as well. USJ wins it 9-2 over JCS. Again, those games were this last Monday and Tuesday. As for Millington Central, the Trojans come into this game having played 2 district games this last week, Monday and Tuesday, splitting with Fayette Ware, winning on the road on Monday 16-9, then losing at home. The final on Tuesday night was 21-19. Then on Wednesday at home, the Trojan losing a non-district game to Lakeland Prep, the final 11-1. Again, Millington Central 6-8 overall, 1-4 in district play. We'll take another break, and when we come back, Sawyer Hundley will join me, and we'll take a look in and around Division II Single A, let you know how all the teams have done after completing district play this week. TCA, Tipton Christian, TRA, Fayette Academy, USJ, JCS, all playing on Monday and Tuesday, and we'll let you know where things stand. We've got 3 more weeks after today of regular season high school baseball, believe it or not. Fayette Academy comes up next week for USJ. Then after that, Tipton Christian. And then the final week coming up 3 weeks from now, Tipton Rosemark Academy. We also have some non-district games sprinkled in throughout the rest of the season as well. So lots still to get to, but we are starting to see the light at the end of this regular season tunnel here already in high school baseball. Another break. Sawyer Hundley joins me when we come back. This is USJ High School Baseball from Overton Stadium, and we're back right after this.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. This is how we Friday night.
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 At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
When your home's heating needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes warm, safe, and comfortable. From residential heating repairs and replacements to reliable plumbing service, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Back here at Overton Stadium, taking a look in and around Division II Single A this last week. We told you that USJ picked up two big district wins over JCS. It was TCA beating Tipton Christian in two games on Monday, 15-0, and then at Tipton Christian, 10-0 on Tuesday. Elsewhere, TRA beating Fayette Academy on Monday, 6-1. And then also winning on Tuesday at TRA, 8-1, the final in that one. So looking at the district records, USJ, TCA, and TRA at the moment all with 3-1 records. Fayette Academy is at 2-2, JCS 1-3, and Tipton Christian it has an 0-3 record in Division II Single A. Today a non-district game, Millington Central in town to take on the Bruins. Sawyer Hundley joins me now. Looking back, Sawyer, at the previous two games, we talked about Monday night, USJ on the road at JCS, and on Tuesday here at home picking up two big wins over JCS.
Yes, sir.
And on Monday, we've already talked about it, a dominating performance. Braden Jones both pitching and hitting on Monday night.
Yeah, that's just Braden Jones. What a talent he's been for now in his third year here with in high school. Man, I mean, just able to do it on both sides of the plate. The other night, only allowing 2 hits with no earned runs and striking out 15 in his 7 innings of work. And also going 2 for 3 with an RBI. It's just super impressive what he's able to do on both sides of the baseball. And obviously, Harrison McLean, both nights. He went 1 for 4 with an RBI on Monday night, and on Tuesday night, he went 3 for 4 with an RBI. He's just, that constant bat in the order for USJ. But, I mean, they're getting it from other places, too. JP was 1 for 3 with a couple RBIs on Tuesday, along with Braden Jones being 1 for 3 with a couple of RBIs. The batting order, it just feels like 1 through 9, everybody is capable of pushing runs across the plate, which is a really big deal, especially once you get later into district play.
And a big night, too, on the mound for Channing Foster in Game 2 of that home-and-home. Channing Foster, the freshman, also going 7 innings, allowing only 2 runs on 2 hits. He struck out 5 as USJ picks up 2 big district wins. So we are set, Sawyer, to get underway here. We're going to step aside and allow Coach Kyle to introduce the players here locally. We'll also have the national anthem, so we will duck out of the way for that as well. Another break, and when we come back, the starting lineups and the first pitch here from Overton Stadium. This is USJ High School Baseball, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Hey folks, David McCoy here with my little buddy Gizmo. Hey, it's springtime outside and it's time to get those air conditioners ready for summertime.
Join our Real McCoy's Club and get big discounts on all our repairs. Our techs are vocationally trained and can advise you on any replacement with a new Daikin air conditioner. Keeping customers cool for 45 years is what we do. So let the Real McCoy take care of all your air conditioning and plumbing needs.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
A lot of dry rubs out there, but they're nothing like the dry rubs in here. Get Zaxby's famous fingers and wings in savory garlic parm, spicy Nashville hot, and zesty lemon pepper. You see that? Now Zaxby's is just rubbing it in. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Back here at Overton Stadium, the USJ High School Baseball, the Bruins taking on Millington Central this afternoon here from the U. Looking at the starting lineups, as we anticipate the first pitch here in just a few moments, the USJ Bruins defensively taking the field. It's going to be Isaac Goff leading things off for Millington Central. He'll catch this afternoon. J.D. Perkins will bat second and play first. Brennan Nolan, your DH, will bat third. B.J. Martin will play right field and bat fourth. Mason Courtney, shortstop, and bat fifth. Jace Berry will bat sixth and play center field. Hitting seventh for Millington, Victor Hernandez. He'll play third. Wyatt Stevens will pitch and bat eighth. And Brian Hill will bat ninth and play second base. The left fielder this afternoon for Millington Central will be number 6, Noah Barentine. As for your USJ Bruins, who are on the field, it'll be Maddox Polk leading off. He'll catch, followed by Harrison McLean, the left fielder. Braden Jones will play short and bat third. Jackson Pugh, the senior, will bat fourth and play right field. Will Dodds will bat fifth and play first. Charlie Redden on the corner at third will bat sixth. Jeb Bush, the senior pitcher, will bat seventh. Harris Smith will play second base and bat eighth. And Hudson Rushing gets the start in center this afternoon, and he will bat ninth as Jeb Bush completes his warm-ups. Again, Isaac Goff, J.D. Perkins, Brennan Nolan, and we are glad to have you along. The rest of the Worthy Road crew is here. Sawyer Hunley in from Rocky Top helping out on color commentary this afternoon. Thomas Pugh, glad to have you with us on a lovely day. Sawyer,
fantastic
for baseball. How
day.
about it?
I mean, you can't get a better day than this for baseball. I mean, it's just a good Friday and a good day for baseball.
And the wind has stiffened a bit. We did have a JV game earlier, a little bit more of a modest wind during that one, but it's picked up down on the field. Went down to pick the lineups up from both managers and noticed that the wind speed had picked up quite a bit. It's blowing out to left center here at Overton Stadium. The 0-1 is off a bit, and the count is even. J.D. Perkins is on deck. Leading off here again, Isaac Goff, the catcher, wears number 16, hits from the right side. The next from Bush, the 1-1. That one swung on and fouled down the right field line.
Chubb's doing a good job of filling up the strike zone early. That's what you want to see early in the contest. Fill up the strike zone, make the batter make a play. Leave it up to your defense.
McLean, Rushing, Pugh, your outfield left to right. Redden, Jones, Smith, and Dodds on the infield left to right. Jeb Bush, Maddox, Polk, your battery for the Bruins to start things off. 2-2 the count on this Good Friday.
Maddox Polk, just a freshman, has done a fantastic job so far this year for the Bruins behind the dish.
We've talked about it all season. The depth of this USJ team allowing the coaching staff to give multiple looks all season long. Another different look today with Redden on third, Harris Smith at second, Rushing getting the start in center this afternoon. We've seen several people, and then that one gets away from the catcher. It'll be ball 4 Polk in a sprint to get to it to keep Goff at first, and Goff walks a walk. So the leadoff hitter is on.
Yeah, going back to touching on what you were talking about with the depth, I feel like every time I watch a game, there's a different lineup, and everybody is just as productive, you know? I mean, there's just so many different lineups this coaching staff can choose to go with for the Bruins.
Gives the players and the coaches a chance to rest some legs.
Sure does.
Keep everybody healthy and rested for this next 3 weeks. Can't believe it, 3 weeks.
That's wild. I cannot believe that you're only 3 weeks from the postseason.
Yep.
Wow. Feels like basketball was just getting into the postseason. Now we're getting close to the baseball postseason.
Here's the 1-0 from Bush. J.D. Perkins squares, pulls back, gets away there from Polk. And down to second is going to be Isaac Goff on the pass ball. So now runner in scoring position for Millington Central with nobody out. We'll see if they go small here. May see Perkins square here to try to get Goff over to third. We'll see the play. The 2-0 from Bush. A look at Goff. The square. And that one in there for strike one.
Nice
2-1.
pitch. Good job framing that on the outside corner from Polk.
Now the 2-1 from Bush. That one also in there, strike two. He evens it up at 2-2. Brennan Dolan, the designated hitter, is on deck. He's hitting for the left fielder, Noah Barentine, who will play defensively for the Trojan. That one in there, strike three. J.D. Perkins goes down looking, and J.F. Bush gets the first strikeout of the game for J.D. Perkins, and one away here in the top of the first.
How about the response from Jeb getting down 2-0?
That's right.
Being able to come back with 3 straight strikes.
One down, Brennan Nolan, the DH, digs in from the right side with B.J. Martin on deck. Isaac Goff, your base runner at second. This one fouled off. Goff worked a walk just a few moments ago and advanced to second on the pass ball. Nice size crowd here. Millington brings quite a few over from Shelby County into our stadium today.
Sure did.
Folks here early for the junior varsity game before this one.
Good block.
That started at noon. Coach Ian Gorski coaching in that one. JV team winning against Millington. The 1-1 now from Bush to Brennan Nolan with one out. And that one low. 2-1 the count. Wind speed has picked up, we mentioned. Now it looks like it's to dead center field.
Yeah, that flag is blowing right out to center. Somebody gets a hold of one, it could carry it.
The 2-1 from Bush to Nolan. Instead, a look back at Goff. He's back safely. Had a chance to talk to Coach Terry Odell before the game while I was getting the lineup. He said practice yesterday was interesting with the high winds. He said the balls were getting out of here like we were at Wrigley Field. He said there were several home runs hit in practice.
Good.
That one in there for a strike to Brennan Nolan, 2-2. One out, Isaac Goff, your base runner at second for Millington. No score early here from Overton Stadium. And that one low with the full count. Now to Brennan Dolan. B.J. Martin, your right fielder, on deck.
See what Jeb goes with here. Got the base open at first.
The 3-2 to the number 3 hitter Nolan is off. Bit low and away. And the walk to Brennan Nolan will have 2 on. First and second, Goff and Nolan both picking up walks here with 1 out. And B.J. Martin in from the right side.
Going to look for a ground ball here. Not the worst thing that could happen walking the guy there because that's up the double play. Good pitch there.
A strike into B.J. Martin. Martin, the number 4 hitter, plays right field, wears number 8 for the Trojans. That one inside, but it's popped up. Bush coming on, and Bush is going to knock it down, and it's going to be in fair territory, so everybody's going to be safe. Now the base runner at first is tied up.
Tag him, tag him.
And so we've got a bit of a rundown.
Nice.
Interesting situation here.
What?
Out at first, now a play at home.
There you go.
Now a play back. Now a rundown between third and home, and out at home. And the Bruins get out of the inning. How about some fundamental baseball defensively for USJ?
How about that?
And the Bruins get out of the inning. No score. The threat is over. We head to the bottom of the first. No score here from Overton. We're back right after this.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
When your home's heating needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes warm, safe, and comfortable. From residential heating repairs and replacements to reliable plumbing service, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Back here at Overton Stadium, no score. The previous top half of the inning just ended in a pretty unconventional way. Sawyer will try to walk everybody to it. Isaac Goff had worked a walk. Brennan Nolan had worked a walk. There was 1 out. Perkins had struck out in the inning. So the Millington Trojans had base runners at first and second. B.J. Martin's up there. Hits a little pop-up back to Jeb Bush at the pitcher's mound. He goes to field it, knocks it into fair territory knocks it into foul territory from fair territory. So Martin's first is safe at first, but apparently unaware of what's going on at second and third base with the base runners. Continues towards second base, gets caught up in a rundown where he's tagged out. Then your base runner, Goff, who was at third base, decides to try to come home, and he's gunned down.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Martin was thinking rounding first right there because, I don't know, I guess after he rounded, then they thought, let's get into a rundown, try to score a run. But the runner from third broke a little late, and a heads-up play from Will Dodge, though, at first base, throwing it home and getting that out. And he was out by a mile at home plate, but
So very fundamental defensive baseball for USJ in the rundown between first and second, making sure they're aware of what's happening with Goff at third, who decides to take off, and he gets gunned down. So Maddox Polk leads things off for USJ and is hit by pitch. So Maddox Polk.
Oh, they actually say was not hit. Umpire didn't see it, obviously, I guess. Looked like he got the foot.
There we go. So Polk will be directed back into the batter's box from the home plate umpire, where it will be now a 1-0 count for Maddox Polk. Harrison McLean on deck, Braden Jones, will bat third. Jackson Pugh in the cleanup spot this afternoon for USJ if anyone gets on.
Getting to watch Polk the other night hit, just watching his at-bats, they're just look so experienced. You know, he's just really puts together great at-bats. I think he was walked like 3 times.
Four times.
Four times
on Tuesday night, all 4 working walks
that's
on
just
Tuesday.
Really impressive stuff from a freshman.
And now a 3-0 count here. So USJ, Polk threatening to open things up offensively with a base runner with nobody out. We'll see what happens.
Right-handed batter steps back out the box. Yeah. You need to go back to 4 because he steps out of it.
Maddox Polk sees that one in for a strike, 3-1. Polk can still be choosy here.
Yeah. Still got the hitter's count. Find the pitch you're looking for, and if you get it, let her rip.
Wyatt Stevens, your pitcher for Millington Central, kicks and delivers, and that one low. And Polk is aboard. We'll see what USJ can do. Getting the leadoff runner or the leadoff hitter on. And Harrison McLean coming up the left fielder for the first time this afternoon.
Well, out of a leadoff hitter, what are you asking for? Get on base. That's what we want. We need you just to find a way to get on base, and Polk has done that a lot in the last few games.
McLean pops this one up to center
Tough
field.
play.
Barry coming in, and that one's going to be down for a hit.
It's a few balls we've seen hit off the handle almost that have just found grass.
Maddox Polk advances to second base. Harrison McLean with the leadoff, the first pitch hit to center field. That'll bring up Braden Jones now with 2 on and nobody out. First baseman coming in a bit here defensively for Perkins for the Trojans. Jones, the shortstop this afternoon, with Jackson Pugh on deck. Yes, Sawyer, that first pitch in on the hands of Harrison McLean.
Did a good job of getting his hands in, though. And just putting the ball in play.
Ball 2 now to Braden Jones. We talked about Maddox Polk getting on after the walk. Also, Ben and I talking the other night about that leadoff hitter responsibility and what they're trying to do. Working a count deep. That's something that Maddox did on Tuesday night as well. Several times, several at-bats, working a count to a full count. This one launched to left field. Barentine going back, and that one's down. Rounding third is going to be Maddox Polk. He's going to score, and it's going to be 1-0 Bruins.
That's tough play out in left field. How that wind's moving that ball. It got up in the jet stream. Barentine just not able to track it in, and it falls for the double for Braden Jones.
That'll bring up the right fielder, Jackson Pugh. And USJ threatening with more this afternoon here in the bottom of the first. Runners at second and third, and still nobody out. Stevens to JP. That one right on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 hits. McLean, Jones back-to-back. McLean a single to center. Jones a double to left. And the next from Stevens. A bit outside. Evens it at 1 apiece. Ball hung up there for a while, as you mentioned. Sawyer Barentine going back, and that wind is going to play tricks on these outfielders today.
Yeah, it is. Along with the sun, just tough ball to catch.
There's a ball hit to shortstop coming home, and scoring is going to be Harrison McLean. So Jackson Pugh out on the fielder's choice.
Does his job, though. It's exactly what you want right there from JP.
Scores McLean to make it 2-0 Bruins. Advancing to third on the play is going to be Braden Jones. That'll bring up Will Dodds with 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
McLean with good base running as well. Took a little pause, waited for that throw across the diamond, and took off.
Will Dodds in there on the right side. The first baseman, a freshman, sees that one in at the knees for a strike. 0-1 to count to Dodds. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. USJ with the early lead. The next in to Dodds. That one outside and gets away from the catcher, but Jones will stay put. This was supposed to be a 2-game series between these two teams. Tomorrow's game was originally scheduled to be in Millington tomorrow afternoon. That game canceled due to the threat of rain.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get some rain here tomorrow, but glad we got a good day for this game here today. Nice pitch.
And there had been talk, Sawyer, of a doubleheader, and both teams and managers decided otherwise, so just one here today.
It's good they were able to get a JV game in, though, get a JV and a varsity game in, so everybody gets to get out on the field and
a lengthy JV game, too.
Yeah.
Started at noon, and strike 3 call into Will Dodds. And Dodds goes down looking for out number 2. That'll bring up Charlie Redden now with 2 outs. Still a base runner at third. Yeah, the JV game starting at noon this afternoon, and both teams playing for about an hour and 20 minutes.
That is a lengthy JV game, yeah. That's good, though. Get everybody some playing time. Especially on a day like this, you want to get out on the field and play, no doubt.
That's right. Redden lifts this one foul. We'll see if it gets out of play. It does. Strike 1.
Charlie had a nice double play the other night.
How about that?
That was a heads-up play right there. I was sitting there, and, of course, JCS had a little something going. 2 on, no outs.
Runners at first and second, right, with nobody out. And just the perfect ball hit right to him, right at the bag. Fields it and uses third to launch himself as far as his throw over to first. It was a great defensive play.
Fantastic.
This one hit to center. Barry underneath it, should have it. He does. And that ends the inning, but USJ picks up 2. Hits for Harrison McLean, Braden Jones, and RBI for Jackson Pugh. And we head to the second. The Bruins up 2-0 here at the U. We're back right after this.
At Centennial Bank, we're not just about numbers. We're about people who know your name, understand your goals, and walk with you through every stage of life.
Family owned, devoted to doing the right thing, and that makes a difference. We listen, care, and are committed to families, businesses, and the communities we proudly serve. And we're excited to have 3 new branches in Jackson.
Our roots run deep in West Tennessee, and so does our commitment to you. Centennial Bank, neighbors you trust, better banking for life.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with the hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Back here at Overton Stadium, USJ 2-0 with the lead over the Trojans of Millington Central. Millington will send Mason Courtney, Jace Barry, and Victor Hernandez up this inning. If anyone gets on the pitcher, Wyatt Stevens for Millington Central. Jeb Bush continues here. Had 2 base runners in the first, And then B.J. Martin for Millington on a wild play, hitting what looked like about a 10-foot high pop-up to Bush, who comes in fair territory, knocks it down. It goes into foul territory, and Martin rounds first and gets caught up in a rundown. Isaac Goff was at third at the moment, and B.J. Martin gets tagged out, and then Goff gets tagged out to end the threat, and so now Bush with an 0-2 count.
Nice.
And a curveball.
Yeah.
Off speed.
Landing that off speed.
Mason Courtney looks at it for strike 3. Sawyer?
It's a great pitch on an 0-2 count right there. Being able to land it is very impressive as well from Jeb.
We mentioned that today's game was supposed to be the first game of a 2-game set. Tomorrow was originally scheduled to be played at Millington. That game canceled, so USJ will complete their week today, as will Millington Central, and we're back into district play on Monday with Fayette Academy.
Good pitch.
That off speed is in there.
Landing that off speed right now. Jeb can do that. Really is helping him get ahead. Really keeping the hitters off balance. Not knowing what's going to come at him.
Chase Berry, the center fielder, up there with a 0-2 count.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. And Jeb Bush has 2 strikeouts this inning.
Yeah, you can see it from the hitter right there. They don't know what's coming. And Jeb just being able to land that off speed is changing these counts. So they don't know what to look for on that 0-2 pitch, and swinging and missing right now.
Victor Hernandez, number 48, the third baseman, in there now with 2 down. Sees that one low. Wyatt Stevens on deck. Bush now with 3 strikeouts in the game. Perkins, Courtney, Berry. 2 of those looking.
It's impressive stuff early in this ball game.
Now the 1-0 to Hernandez. Swung on and missed. USJ, TCA, TRA, all with 3-1 records in the district.
Nice.
That strikeout on the outside corner. Sawyer, you were about to say there. I interrupted you.
No, I was just saying I love to see Jeb filling up the strike zone. I know listening to him, his one complaint about his game has been the walks. Nice.
Here's Redden with a nice play over to Dodds. Score that one 5-3, and we're done in the top half of the second. To the bottom half we go, 2-0. The Bruins leading it here at Overton Stadium. We're back right after this.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Zaxby's just dropped dry rubs, and they're not playing. They've got zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parm, and spicy Nashville hot. Hey, other chicken chains, this is called seasoning. Take notes. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
At Centennial Bank, we're not just about numbers. We're about people who know your name, understand your goals, and walk with you through every stage of life.
Family owned, devoted to doing the right thing, and that makes a difference. We listen, care, and are committed to families, businesses, and the communities we proudly serve. And we're excited to have 3 new branches in Jackson.
Our roots run deep in West Tennessee, and so does our commitment to you. Centennial Bank, neighbors you trust, better banking for life.
Serve for turf. With the Zaxby's box, the answer is both. Get Zaxby's Southern Fried Shrimp and their famous fingers together for a boatload of flavor. It's the Zaxby's flavor you love. Now on shrimp. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Back here at Overton Stadium, 2-0 Bruins. We thank our network sponsors. They include Chuck Hutton Nissan, FMY Orthodontics, Dynamics, and McCoy's Heating and Air for making this broadcast possible. The Worthy Road crew, Jacob, Ben, Mr. Paul, and Sawyer Hunley, all here today. Thomas Pugh, glad to have you with us on a beautiful afternoon for baseball and a nice start for USJ, getting 2 in the bottom half of the first. Braden Jones, Jackson Pugh, Harrison McLean, rather Braden Jones and Harrison McLean with hits, Jackson Pugh with the fielder's choice, but an RBI for McLean, and then Braden Jones scoring in the bottom half of the first as well. It'll be Jeb Bush, Harris Smith, and Hudson Rushing, your 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Bruins. Bush starting things off, sees that one low. And the count is 1-0 here on the senior Jeb Bush.
See if Jeb can do it on the offensive side. 2 solid innings from him so far on the mound. Got under that one.
This one popped up into foul territory, and the wind is going to take it on out of here for strike 2 to Jeb Bush, or strike 1 rather.
Yeah.
1-1 the count.
Yeah, you see that wind just getting that ball and
crazy
messing with it when it gets high enough. It's going to be that type of day. Outfield play is going to be really interesting. We already saw one play out there.
Braden Jones back in the bottom of the first with a hard hit ball to left that Barentine had a hard time judging. It got behind him. Braden Jones ending up on second base on that play. McLean at third. Maddox Polk, who had walked, did score, so Braden Jones credited with an RBI in the bottom of the first, then Jackson Pugh with the fielder's choice scoring Jones. That one in there for strike 2. Evens the count. So 2 runs, 2 hits for USJ on the afternoon so far.
We were talking about it off air. Another early lead for USJ. They've done a good job of pushing across some runs in that first inning.
That one inside. Full count. Short work for Jeb Bush in the top of the second, too, so that's good.
Yes. Being able to get ahead on the counts.
Bush striking out 3 so far in this game. That one high, so Bush works a walk.
Nice at bat from Jeb.
That'll bring up Harris Smith, and we'll have a courtesy runner for your pitcher. Max Montgomery will come in and run for Jeb Bush, so he'll be at first with nobody out. Harris Smith, the second baseman, will dig in, and Hudson Rushing on deck.
Harris has been a really good addition to this team from all the games I've been able to watch, coming over from Trinity in the offseason.
Yeah, 2-year starter.
Yeah.
At Trinity Christian, starting both years, his freshman year and also his 10th grade year as a sophomore.
Yes, sir.
Harris Smith over there, and then decides to make the move over to the U and contributing here at second base, also at shortstop. Certain games, depending on who's pitching. If Jones is pitching, we've seen him at shortstop, a really good defensive asset for the Bruins team.
Yeah, they're able to move a lot of guys around the infield, aren't they? Really being able to.
We've seen a bunch of looks this year. Several.
Which is a good thing because it gets you, when you get later in the season, you want to have a certain look in all those games. And whenever you're able to see how it looks throughout the season with all the different looks, you know what you want. Coach Giles will know what he wants down when you get to the postseason.
Postseason, we've already talked about it, coming up soon. 3 weeks left in the regular season. That one in there for a strike, 2-1 to count to Harris Smith. USJ getting back into district play on Monday of next week, headed to Summerville to take on Fayette Academy on April 6th, that game at 6. This one hit hard to left field. Barentine underneath it has it for out number 1. And back to first will retreat Max Montgomery with 1 out. Hudson Rushing. The center fielder wearing number 7. Batting number 9 in the order this afternoon. Up for the first time today. Hudson Rushing, the junior. Sees that one inside for ball 1. Once again, Max Montgomery, your base runner at first. Courtesy runner for Jeb Bush, who started the inning with a 6-pitch walk. The next to Hudson Rushing is high.
Bruins get a lot of contributions from a lot of grades, do they not? You got a lot of seniors play, juniors, freshmen, sophomore, everybody from every grade, which is obviously good for the future of the program.
It's as deep a team as I've seen
right
in a long time.
Yeah. Me being a student here, I watched a lot of the last few years' teams, and it felt like obviously my grade had a lot of upperclassmen that contributed, Max Kilburn, Logan Foster, among many others that I'm not mentioning, Hudson McKenzie, Ethan Lee. But it seems like this team just has a lot more, I don't know what the exact word is, but just a lot more contributions from different grade levels.
Pass ball here behind Hudson Rushing. And Montgomery will advance to second. 3-0 now, the count to Hudson Rushing. Thought it hit him there for a second. But
yeah, it looked like it might have. I guess it barely missed him.
The 3-0 from Wyatt Stevens, righty. And that one's low, and Rushing works a walk. So we'll have 2 on. With 1 out, Max Montgomery, your base runner at second. Rushing now your base runner at first. And the manager for Millington Central will come out, have a word with Wyatt Stevens. We mentioned getting back into district play on Monday, a home and home. The game on Monday, April the 6th at Fayette Academy. That game will not be on the network as it is a road game. And again, we unable to carry the road games here on the Worthy Road Network due to just the press boxes in baseball being smaller, unable to accommodate our crew. And so we're back on the air with you on Tuesday, April the 7th here at Overton Stadium against Fayette Academy. They'll make the trip over from Summerville on Tuesday night. Both those games, the varsity start time 6 p.m. USJ out on Monday, out of school, that is, but still playing ball at 6 on Monday evening in Summerville. We mentioned the district teams, Fayette Academy, TRA, JCS, TCA, and new to our district is Tipton Christian, Maddox Polk in there for the second time today. Maddox Polk has walked in 5 consecutive at-bats going back to Tuesday night
He's looking
against
for
JCS.
a 6. Looking to keep the streak going.
Why not? The next from Stevens. That one, too, a ball. Gets away from the catcher down to third. Montgomery is in there safe. And staying at first will be Hudson Rushing. So with a 2-0 count and 1 out, runners on the corners. And Maddox Polk still in there.
Max flashing the speed right there. That ball didn't get far. He took off, though. Great jump off his second.
Montgomery doing a good job of seeing that one down during his secondary lead. That one up and a little chin music for Polk.
Yeah.
And it hits him.
Well, the walk streak stops, but not the on-base streak.
That's right.
Take it any way you can get it, right?
So Polk hit by a pitch. And that'll load the bases with 1 out for Harrison McLean. McLean is up for the second time today, and we're going to have a pitching change here for Millington Central. We'll let you know about the change and reset everything when we return. This is USJ High School Baseball, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network. We're back right after this.
Serve for turf. With the Zaxby's box, the answer is both.
Get Zaxby's Southern Fried Shrimp and their famous fingers together for a boatload of flavor.
It's the Zaxby's flavor you love. Now on shrimp. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Hey folks, David McCoy here with my little buddy Gizmo. Hey, it's springtime outside and it's time to get those air conditioners ready for summertime.
Join our Real McCoy's Club and get big discounts on all our repairs. Our techs are vocationally trained and can advise you on any replacement with a new Daikin air conditioner. Keeping customers cool for 45 years is what we do. So let the Real McCoy take care of all your air conditioning and plumbing needs.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
The new pitcher for Millington Central is going to be Jace Berry. Jace Berry started this game in center field, so some changes here defensively. We'll try to get a check on these and report them to you, but Berry coming in from center to take over pitching duties. The right-handed pitcher is warming up, and I believe I see Barentine maybe going to center field and Stevens maybe taking over in left field. We'll see. Barentine did start the game in left field. You see out there that the outfielders are at the moment sort of clustered together, talking things over here at Overton Stadium. USJ is going to have bases loaded with one out and Harrison McLean.
A power hitter. He could see one get out of the yard in a hurry if he lifts it.
And as we just mentioned, I do believe Stevens now in left field, Barentine in center, and I think Martin continuing in right. We'll try to keep a check on that. But that's the way I'm seeing it for now. And Jace Berry in from center field, pitching to Harrison McLean with one out, bases loaded. And that one tall.
Lost that bat. McLean dumped one into right center. Really off the handle, it looked like, and just able to find some grass out there in the outfield. And that one's not just dumped.
That one going way back, and it's going to be a grand slam, Harrison McLean. Harrison McLean, the junior, hammers that one to left field. And it's going to be USJ leading the game 6-0 here at Overton Stadium. Grand slam McLean.
Yeah, I said lift it into the wind and let it do the work, and McLean said, I'll just do the work on my own. And line drive, that ball got out of here in a hurry. Took that pitch over the heart of the plate and just smacked it out to left field. It's a fantastic piece of hitting from McLean. And like I said, I mean, that's a line drive homer. That's not even, the ball didn't even get far off the ground. It's impressive right there.
That'll bring up Braden Jones, the USJ Bruins, with a 6-0 lead after the grand slam. 4 in this inning so far off of that one. 2 in the bottom of the first. 6 runs on 3 hits.
This lineup's got some power.
Max Montgomery scoring. Hudson Rushing scoring. Maddox Polk scoring. On the bomb grand slam, Harrison McLean, the junior. Braden Jones doubled into left back in the first. Now against Jace Berry has a 2-0 count.
Yeah, Braden was able to lift that one into the wind. Lifted
This
one again.
One is up there.
It's going to
Barentine underneath it. Wind has it.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to be a double.
Yeah.
Another double for Braden Jones. And that one gets behind Barentine as well, Sawyer. Again, the wind playing tricks on the Trojan defenders.
I'm telling you, just pushing it farther back. You saw Barentine just have to keep moving. I mean, that kind of really looks like a routine pop-up to the deep outfield, but no, it's just getting pushed more and more in that wind, and it ends up finding some grass out there.
That'll bring up Jackson Pugh. Grounded out on the fielder's choice back in the first. Does have an RBI on the afternoon. Part of the 2-run first inning. Pugh, the senior, up there for the first time against Barry, the second time today. Sees that one on the corner for strike one.
Barry's come in. It's been a couple of hard hit balls that have both gotten down deep in, obviously one left the yard, one found its way down deep in the outfield.
Not an easy spot for Barry to come in, bases loaded, and right in the heart of the USJ order.
Yep.
McLean, Jones, and now Pugh up there with one out. And a runner in scoring position.
Yeah,
that's Jones after the double.
Yeah, you're telling Barry to come in and just say, you get to face their best hitters
good luck to you, sir.
With the bases loaded.
That's right. The 0-2. Pugh grounds this one into the 6-hole. That's a hit. Braden Jones is going to stop at third. Jackson Pugh with his first hit of the afternoon into left field. And we'll have base runners at first and third now.
It's a great job by JP taking that pitch on the inside part of the plate, getting his hands in again, just poking it through that hole there on the left side.
And that'll bring up Will Dodds, the first baseman, freshman for USJ. 6-0 lead, one out in the bottom of the second. On a good Friday from the University School of Jackson. Dodds, that one low. The next from Jace Berry, a 1-0 count to Will Dodds. That one on the corner, a bit too far out, 2-0. Stevens, Barentine, and Martin, your outfield now after the change. Berry coming in from center. Barentine replaces him in center. Stevens, your original starting pitcher, is now in left field, and Martin continues in right. Hernandez, Courtney Hill Perkins on the infield left to right. Now Jace Berry and Isaac Goff. Pitcher catcher against Will Dodds. 2-1. Swung on and fouled into the USJ dugout.
Dodds has been really good for Bruins as a freshman this year. He's starting most games at first base, if I'm not mistaken. Most games I've seen, I should say.
We've had a lot of freshman contributors in defensive positions.
It's big time.
Catcher first, third, Price Barnett getting some reps in the outfield. Barry takes a little off that one, now full count to Will Dodds.
They've all contribute. I was going to say they've all contributed really well.
So and also on the mound, Channing Foster, Channing Freeland, Chatham Gorski has come in and thrown some innings.
Yeah, that's just.
Will Dodds has pitched. So at any time we have had or could have 5 freshmen on the field defensively.
Wow.
A walk here for Will Dodds. Base runners will stay put. So Dodds with one out earns the walk. Charlie Redden now up for the second time today. He'll be up there with the bases loaded. Braden Jones after the double is at third. Jackson Pugh after the single is at second. And Dodds earning the walk at first. 6-0 Bruins from the U.
Second base is loaded of the inning that Millington's had to go against.
That one a bit steep for Charlie Redden. Redden up for the second time today. Flew out to center field back in the first. This one swung on to short. Over to second out there and over to first and safe there. Good hustle, Charlie Redden. And the Bruins are going to go up 7-0.
Yeah.
Braden Jones scoring on the play. And the Bruins with a 7-0 lead.
That's all out hustle from Charlie right there, and that hustle gains him an RBI. I mean, that's a hard hit ball. Good piece of hitting, just right at the shortstop position really well, but Charlie able to leg it out there and gains himself an RBI.
The 6'4 fielder's choice, Redden, beats out the double play attempt, so he's at first base. Jackson Pugh advancing from second to third on the play. As we mentioned, Braden Jones scoring to make it 7-0 Bruins. 7 runs on 5 hits, and now Jeb Bush back up there for the second time today. Instead, a look over to Redden.
Jeb started off this inning, if I'm not mistaken. This is
Yep, the walk.
This is a walk. He started off and he scored on the grand slam. Am I right on that?
He did. Courtesy runner.
Yes.
Technically, he was out there,
right.
but Max Montgomery was in for him running.
That's right.
That's a strike. Gets away from the catcher Goff. And it's an 0-1 count to Jeb Bush. 2 down. Charlie Redden at first, Jackson Pugh at third, and 2 outs. The 0-1 to Jeb Bush, the senior. This one hit hard. Jeb Bush. This one going back to the wall, and it's off the wall. Jackson Pugh will score. Charlie Redden to third, and Jeb Bush has the 2-out double.
How about that?
And it's going to be 8-0 Bruins.
That ball was scorched off the bat. I thought it was going to get over that fence. I think the wind may have actually hung that ball up a little bit and stopped it from getting out, because that ball was smacked out to left field. Nonetheless, a double for Jeb.
Good for Jeb Bush, the senior, helping his own cause.
How about that?
8-0 Bruins. Hammered that ball like you.
Gosh.
I thought it was gone.
I thought it was too. I thought it was going off the bat, but I don't know if the wind hung it up or what, but that ball was hit hard.
Jackson Pugh scoring on the play. Redden now to third. Bush at second after the double. That'll bring up Harris Smith for the second time today. Flew out to right back in the, to left back in the second. This one grounded foul. And it'll be 1-1 to Harris Smith.
Oh, Coach Giles trying to make a play. Oh, we're going to go with a courtesy runner again. Yeah.
Montgomery back out there. Keeping Jeb's legs rested.
Yeah.
As he will head back out, no doubt, for the third to continue working out there. A short second for him. We mentioned that earlier. Working out of a jam in the first. No runs, no hits for Millington. This one swung on and hit the left field. It's down for a hit. And it gets away from the left fielder.
Harris
Charlie Redden's going to score. Max Montgomery will score. And it's going to be thrown into third. Ball works its way all the way to the left field fence. Got away from the left fielder. And Harris Smith will end up at third base. And it's going to be 10-0 Bruins.
Another good piece of hitting from Harris right there. Put a good swing on it. His first at-bat of the second inning. Now in his second, able to get that ball and dump it into left field. Misplayed by the left fielder out there, and then Harris turned on the Jets, was able to get all the way to third.
So Harris Smith now with 2 outs is 90 feet away. Hudson rushing. We'll see if the hitting cannot continue to be contagious here.
Yeah.
7 hits for the Bruins here in 2 innings of work at the U.
What is that, 5 in this inning? I think we had 2 in the first inning, so I guess 5 hits already in this inning, scoring 8 runs.
Jace Berry to Hudson rushing. That one is low and away for a ball, 2-0. The inning started with Jeb Bush working a walk. Harris Smith flew out to left. Hudson rushing, walked. Maddox Pope hit by a pitch. Bases loaded grand slam for McLean. Jones with the double. Pugh with the hit. Will Dodds walked. Redden reaching on the fielder's choice, and then Jeb Bush with a double and Harris Smith with a hit. An offensive onslaught
Oh, my gosh.
here in the second. 8 runs, this inning.
Yeah. Onslaught is the right word for it, absolutely.
Russing just a bit out in front on that one. And a swing and a miss, 2-2. Now the wind picks back up.
Yeah.
Blowing out to, looks like left center.
Left center is what it looks like.
That one in there.
Nice pitch.
Strike 3 looking. Hudson rushing. And that will end the second inning, but not after 8 more runs are scored, and USJ with a 10-0 lead. We're here at Overton Stadium. USJ up big. We head to the third. This is USJ High School Baseball. We're back right after this.
At Centennial Bank, we're not just about numbers. We're about people who know your name, understand your goals, and walk with you through every stage of life.
Family owned, devoted to doing the right thing, and that makes a difference. We listen, care, and are committed to families, businesses, and the communities we proudly serve. And we're excited to have 3 new branches in Jackson.
Our roots run deep in West Tennessee, and so does our commitment to you. Centennial Bank, neighbors you trust, better banking for life.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
10-0 lead for the Bruins here at Overton Stadium. We thank our network sponsors who make this broadcast possible. Snyder Equipment, Shelter Insurance, Deaton's Carpet One, and Garrett Plumbing and Heating on this Good Friday from the University School of Jackson, and a great start for USJ in the game. We head to the third, leading 10-0, 10 runs on 7 hits. No errors for USJ and all zeros for Millington Central. Channing Freeland now coming into the game for USJ to pitch. And Jeb Bush, the senior, who started the game. 2 great innings of work, now behind the plate catching. And Freeland starts off the next hitter for Millington Central with a strike 1 looking and an 0-1 count. Curveball swung on and missed.
Talked about the impact of everybody on this team, and Channing Freeland was one that you mentioned that has played a lot of innings, and here you go, back on the mound here today.
Swing and a miss and a strikeout for Channing Freeland. Austin Young, your hitter for Millington Central, and he goes down swinging for out number 1. We should mention our YouTube channel here on Worthy Road Studios. All of our ball games for USJ Athletics and Union University Athletics archived on YouTube on the Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel. If you'll kindly go there and subscribe, you can keep up with all things USJ and all things Union University there. All these games archived. Be fun to go back and watch that Grand Slam home run. It'll be there for the rest of time. Harrison McLean hitting it back in the bottom of the second. Monster shot. A part of an 8-run bottom half of the second for the Bruins. They lead at 10-0.
That was the first ball for Freeland so far. He came in with 5 straight strikes to start.
A 1-2 count. This is Brian Hill, the second baseman, number 9 hitter for the Trojans. Curveball swung on and missed. And 2 up, 2 down for Millington Central. Channing Freeland with his second strikeout.
Few swings and misses on that curveball so far for Freeland.
So Austin Young led the inning off for Millington Central. He struck out swinging. Brian Hill. And back to the top of the order now, Isaac Goff, your catcher, up for the second time today. He has walked. Seems like a long time ago, Sawyer, since we were back in that first inning.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Right.
Oh
where Millington Central had 2 base runners and were threatening.
That's right. It's been a long time since we've been there, and a lot has happened.
B.J. Martin getting into a rundown between first and second after the little squib hit back to Jeb Bush at the pitcher's mound. And then Isaac Goff, a victim of trying to advance from third to home. Here's a play for Bush. Bush to first. Dodds
He got him
for the final out of the top half of the third.
Nice athleticism from Jeb Bush.
That's right. Still no runs, no hits, no errors for the Trojans. And we had the bottom half of inning number 3 here from Overton Stadium. The Bruins up 10-0. We're back after this.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Back here at Overton Stadium, we thank some more of our network sponsors. This broadcast brought to you in part by Fitscapes, Centennial Bank, Zaxby's, and Jones Chevrolet. The rest of the Worthy Road crew, Mr. Paul, Jacob, Ben, behind the scenes this afternoon. Sawyer Hundley here with me. Thomas Pugh, glad to have you along on a lovely Good Friday afternoon at the U. We've seen some changes for both teams, more of them coming up here in the bottom of the third. It looks like Channing Foster is going to lead things off for USJ.
Yeah, you know, normally in these kind of situations where you see a game where it's like, 10-0, something like we got here, it's normally an opportunity for some young guys to really get to play. But these young guys that are coming in have played a lot already.
That's right.
Just every day, like we talked about, the different starters we've seen, so many different combinations for USJ so far. So these guys, are already used to the moment of being able to get in here, get some at-bats, get some plays on the defensive side.
The freshman, number 11, Channing Foster, will lead off. Looking back behind him, Price Barnett is in the on-deck circle, so we'll see 2 freshmen.
Yes, sir.
For the first time today. These 2, that is. 10 runs, 7 hits for USJ. Jace Berry.
There you
a base
go.
hit the left. Channing Foster just up there, sees the first one, says, why not?
Yeah, don't waste any time. Might as well. Come out swinging. Come out with some aggression.
And that'll bring up Price Barnett, number 9 for USJ.
And I know Price, don't know about Monday night, but I know he started in center Tuesday night when I was here at the JCS game So you were talking about how he's getting some run out in the outfield as well.
Bryce Barnett starting both games against JCS in center field. Started Monday on the road and then back here on Tuesday night.
Yeah, that's big time. You know, whenever you're getting to start big-time district games like that against a rival as a freshman, I mean.
And we mentioned it on Tuesday night. Ben and I did. This one fouled off. Barnett getting reps as a freshman, not new to him this season. He has contributed at other points in the season.
Yeah.
Not as a starter, but has certainly come into some meaningful games at Orange Beach. We played 4 games down there. I think he was in on all 4 of those games.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then you play some high-level competition down there in Orange Beach. I know I've been down there the past years and watched the team play, and it was always high-level competition down there.
Channing Foster advancing on the pass ball, so he'll be at second with nobody out here. And a 1-1 count to Barnett and Sam Cale on deck for USJ.
Sam's come in and contributed as well this year.
Oh, yeah. Sam's hit the ball really well. Has played at second base at times for the Bruins. And once again, Sarger, that just
the depth.
The depth
it's
of
unreal.
this team. Yep.
Yeah, you know, I know going back to last year especially, I mean, you know, I came to a lot of games last year, watched a lot of USJ baseball last year as a senior. And there just wasn't a ton of depth. I feel like we didn't see many guys come off the bench. I mean, this year there's been a lot of guys coming off the bench, which just bodes so well, not just for the future in general, but the future of this season.
3-1 now, the count to Bryce Barnett. As Jace Berry continues for the Trojans. That one is high. Barnett works a walk. That'll bring up Sam Cale with nobody out. Base runners at second and first for the Bruins. We should mention a correction to the defensive arrangement for the Trojans. Stevens is in left field. Martin is in center. And Barentine in right field. After the pitching change back in the second inning, Barry continues. That one on the corner to Sam Cale. Cale, the junior, and Luke Brown in the on-deck circle.
More replacements. It's good getting everybody some reps today.
That's right. The 0-1 to Cale. Swung on, grounded up the middle. And the shortstop mishandles it, and everybody's going to be safe.
Just put the ball in play. That's what Sam did.
Give yourself a chance, Sam Cale.
Exactly.
He did. And the bobble at shortstop for Courtney, and everybody's going to be safe. So bases loaded now for Luke Brown and nobody out. The inning continues for USJ. Looking to go to 11-6 on the season with a hopeful win today.
This is something that USJ doesn't have much of is lefties. So this is good. Luke's able to come in and give a different look to a pitcher.
On deck, Will Dodds. In the meantime, Barry to Luke Brown. Fouled back this way, 1-1. USJ will continue next week against Fayette Academy in district play. On the road on Monday, a 6 p.m. start in Summerville. Back here at the U on Tuesday, also a 6 p.m. start. The game on Tuesday we will have on the network. That one misses 2-1 count now to Luke Brown.
What is Fayette Academy's record in district? What do we say? They're 2-2, so they're right there. They're right there in the thick of things as well.
USJ, TCA, TRA, all 3-1. Fayette Academy at 2-2. JCS 1-3, and Tipton Christian 0-3. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams in our district. Tipton Christian, a new school and a new team to our district, replacing what was Sacred Heart in Division II Single A. District 5. And that one misses, and it's going to be 11-0 Bruins. Luke Brown working the walk against Jace Berry, and nobody out. The inning continues here. And the bottom of the third.
Now batting 14, Will Dodds.
We look ahead to the latter part of next week, Fayette Academy. A home-and-home Monday, Tuesday. Then on Friday the 10th, 1 week from today, on the schedule is Milan. Played Milan earlier in the season here, lost that game.
Yeah, Milan's always got a good baseball program over there.
That was game number 2 and week number 1 all the way back in the first week of the season. The Bruins opened with a road victory 4-0 against Southside, then losing to Milan. Here's a ball hit the left field, and that's down into the corner. Around to score is Barnett. Sam Cale also around to score to make it 13-0 Bruins.
The offensive downpour continues for the Bruins. Will Dodds, another just good piece of hitting. How many hits is that now? 9 hits in the game for USJ. And it just seems like it's not going to stop. Still no outs here in the bottom of the third.
Charlie Redden will dig in. Redden 0 for 2 on the day so far. Did reach on a fielder's choice. Back in the second. Sees the off-speed delivery in there for strike 1. Also, Charlie has flown out to center field this afternoon. Has base runners at second and third. Dodds at second. Luke Brown at third. 13-0 Bruins. That one gets behind the Redden, and the catcher fetches it before any more damage is done. And we'll reset it 1-1.
Charlie did record an RBI. Am I right about that? On his last at-bat where he was able to beat out that double play. In his last time at the plate, which was last inning. He's gotten an at-bat in each of the first 3 innings.
And Jeb Bush on deck here for USJ. Still nobody out. 1-1. This one swung on and hit the third. Third baseman thinks about home, decides to go the first. And you'll score at 6-3, but the Bruins tack on another to make it 14-0 here against Millington Central.
There you go. Back-to-back at-bats for Charlie of just doing his job. Put the ball in play with a runner on third and bring him home. Charlie's been able to do that and back-to-back at-bats, and has picked up a couple of RBIs because of it.
Jeb Bush hammered a ball to left field his last time up for a double. He has also walked, so he has been on base twice in this ball game.
Infield coming in, trying to gun down the runner at home if they get a ground ball.
Still just 1 out. Harris Smith on deck. The wind calming down a bit. Still blowing out to left center. That one inside to the senior Jeb Bush.
Yeah, look, see the flag out in right center has calmed down a little bit.
The 2-0 to Bush on the way from Barry. Swung on, lifted to center.
That'll work.
Martin floating back, has it. But coming in from third will be Will Dodds. He'll score on the play. So Jeb Bush gets an RBI on the fly out to center to make it 15-0 Bruins.
Back-to-back hitters, just fundamental baseball. Charlie hitting a ball to third, scoring a run, and Jeb with a sac fly out to center. It's what you ask.
And also, too, Sawyer, what you need as you continue. You get a big win here at the U today.
Yeah.
You get a couple days off before you start right back into district play. You need this momentum.
Yeah, 100%. It's so important this time of the year. I mean, when you're looking to win a district, you kind of look at these non-district games and you're kind of like, well, what are they for? Well, they're to keep you in practice. You don't want to go a whole week without playing a game. But it's also for you to try to pick up some momentum. It's to give you good vibes amongst your team. And when you're able to come out against, I don't care who it is, and put up 15 runs on 9 hits, and that's just so far. We got some of this game left to go. it's definitely going to give you a lot of positive momentum moving forward as you go through district play.
The 2-0 count to Harris Smith, who did get a hit his last time up. Good to see that for Smith, the second baseman. That one inside, 3-0 the count. Bases are empty, but 2 out here and the bottom of the third. We're unable to keep, if we are able to keep Millington from any runs being scored. This one hit hard but foul. We'll have to get to the 5th.
So the run rule's through 5. Is it how many runs is it through 5?
10 through 5.
10 through 5. Okay.
10 after 5.
It's kind of like the college rule. College is 10 through 7. So I knew it was somewhere around that same thing. Good pitch.
That one right on the corner to Harris Smith. Drives the count full. USJ back in action against Fayette Academy. We've mentioned it. The 2 non-district games next week. Milan on Friday and Collierville on Saturday. Both those games on the road. That one popped up behind the plate, and it will be foul. The count remains full for Harris Smith. Smith with another shot here. The full count, 2 outs in the third. So only one game on the network next week. It'll be on Tuesday night. Hope you'll join us for that one.
2 games on Tuesday.
We have a baseball game against Fayette Academy on the network and also a softball game on the network. And soccer on Monday, I'm being told, here on Worthy Road Studios.
Tuesday we have baseball, softball. We're not doing the soccer. Then Friday we have
Friday of next week, the Bruins on the road, the baseball team, but we will have soccer here on the network. So if you keep up with us on the University School of Jackson Facebook page, we'll let you know when we go live and you can join us. And then again, if you'll subscribe to the Worthy Road Studios YouTube page, Harris Smith working the walk here with 2 out. All of these games archived after they are completed there on YouTube, so we would ask you to subscribe there. Hudson Rushing coming up for the 3rd time today.
A lot of sports going on at the U right now, are there not? You got, baseball, softball, soccer, track, along with everything else. There's always something going on at USJ. Always.
No, he didn't start that. You said Hudson Rushing.
Beautiful spring afternoon. The facilities always look great here. Philip Dunn, Brian Stevenson.
They do a fantastic job, don't
that?
they? They always have.
It just looks, it's excellent.
They're great. They're awesome.
Yeah. Once we get back to Channing Foster, next batter will be back.
Swing and a miss here, Hudson Rushing. A couple of weeks ago, we had our team cookout here on a Saturday. Collierville was in town for a junior varsity game. And several compliments coming out of the JV game, which was played after the varsity game. The visiting parents and team, very complimentary.
Yeah, it's
of Overton Stadium and our facilities here, and how welcoming, just a great experience for the road team to be able to come over and participate in a game.
It is. Beautiful stadium. I can't remember the year it got redone. Maybe it was 23. It was a few years ago when they remodeled here, and it is just fantastic.
The 0-2 to Rushing is high and away, and it'll be a 1-2 count. Rushing up for the 3rd time today has walked and struck out looking back in the 3rd. Up there with a base runner at first, that's Harris Smith, who just walked. 15 runs, 9 hits for the Bruins. No errors.
Yeah,
that one high, 2-2.
Pretty clean baseball. I think Jeb had a couple of walks in the first inning. That's really been the only, if you want to call that a mistake, that we've seen from USJ today. Of course, it feels like we've been playing a lot longer. We're only in the third. Long offensive innings for USJ.
Harris Smith will advance to second on the pass ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Hudson Rushing with 2 outs. Jeb Bush started this game pitching for USJ. No runs, no hits in 2 innings of work. That second inning being as short as it was.
Oh, yeah.
He comes out in the third for Channing Freeland, so that makes him available.
Yeah.
For the 2 games coming up against Fayette Academy. This one lifted to left field. Going back as a left fielder into the corner. And that one is a home run. Hudson Rushing. Hudson Rushing, the junior. The 2-run homer. And that'll make it 17-0 Bruins.
How about that? 9-hole hitter. Coming up big. He gets in on Hudson, able to get in on the party of offense today. That ball got up high, did it not? It definitely got up in the wind, too. And with that wind pushing out, it was able to help carry it out of this park.
And back to the top. Channing Foster up for the second time today. Hudson Rushing, nice looking piece of hitting for the junior center fielder.
Put a good swing on that one.
2 home runs here today. Rushing with a 2-run shot here in the bottom of the third. Harrison McLean with a grand slam in the bottom of the second. 2 runs scored in the first, 8 in the second, now 7 here in the third. Foster. Another base hit. Foster is going to be 2 for 2. This one may be a double.
Yeah, I think it
Foster rounding first. He will be at second. And now a shot at third.
He's got it.
And he dives in there safe. And Channing Foster with a triple as the inning continues here for the Bruins.
He never stopped trucking. He was running hard from the moment that ball came off the bat, and it got him all the way to third.
A gap shot for the freshman Channing Foster to right center, makes it all the way to the fence, and the inning continues. 17 runs on 11 hits for the Bruins. Barnett lifts this one to center field.
It's going to be a tough play.
Coming in, that's going to be a base hit. Channing Foster will score to make it 18-0 Bruins. And Bryce Barnett gets in on the hitting for the Bruins. 12 hits for USJ.
Wow.
And Sam Cale up for the second time in the game and the second time this inning.
What a display of offense for USJ today. Really impressive.
Channing Foster, Sam Cale, Bryce Barnett coming into this game for the first time. Luke Brown is on deck again. Coming into this game for the first time in the bottom half of this inning as hitters. We'll see how things get set defensively. I expect a few changes for Coach Giles in the top of the fourth. This one swung on and tapped to the first baseman. Perkins has it unassisted. And that's the final out of the inning. But the Bruins with back-to-back 8-run innings in the second and the third, 2 in the first. It's 18-0 USJ. We're back right after this.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
When your home's heating needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes warm, safe, and comfortable. From residential heating repairs and replacements to reliable plumbing service, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
Hey folks, David McCoy here with my little buddy Gizmo. Hey, it's springtime outside and it's time to get those air conditioners ready for summertime.
Join our Real McCoy's Club and get big discounts on all our repairs. Our techs are vocationally trained and can advise you on any replacement with a new Daikin air conditioner. Keeping customers cool for 45 years is what we do. So let the Real McCoy take care of all your air conditioning and plumbing needs.
Back here at USJ leading at 18-0 over Millington Central. USJ looking to go to 11-6 on the season. 18 runs, 12 hits, no errors. The Trojans being held to no runs and no hits, 1 error for Millington Central. We'll see about our defensive changes. Looks like Luke Brown in right field. Rushing continues in center. Sam Cale now at second base. Max Montgomery at shortstop. Redden at third. Maybe Chase Heiss at first. We'll get it all sorted out.
Yeah.
Jeb Bush continuing catching. Freeland pitching. Ball 1 now to the hitter. J.D. Perkins up for the second time today. He struck out once in this game. Try to get a check on the left fielder out there, Sawyer.
Yeah, I can't see out there.
I don't think that Barnett, I believe, is out in left field. In for McLean defensively. Swing and a miss here for Perkins.
Yeah,
and it's 2-1.
It's rushing in center still?
Yeah.
That's right.
Hudson continues in center field. So Barnett, Rushing, Brown, your outfield left to right. Redden, Montgomery, Cale, Heiss, your infield.
Yep.
Freeland, Jeb, Bush, your battery.
Got to check on that. It is Price Barnett out in left for sure.
And strike 3 as J.D. Perkins is struck out to start the inning. Out number 1 for Channing Freeland. Freeland also a freshman.
Looks like we're going to have a change. Or just a conversation, not a change.
And one freshman comes off, another one comes in. Chatham Gorski is going to pitch for USJ. We'll set the stage for him when we come back. This is USJ High School Baseball. We're back after this.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with the hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
Chatham Gorski kicks and delivers. And this one fouled out of play. It'll be Brennan Dolan up there. Correction, Brennan Nolan, designated hitter for Millington Central. Chatham Gorski, the freshman, comes in for Channing Freeland. And Sawyer, I'm thinking
that's to save Freeland.
Coach Giles doing everything that he can to keep Jeb Bush and Channing Freeland available for the district games that are coming up the first part of the week.
No doubt. Definitely want to, well, when you get, having a lead like this, save those guys for your games that truly count on that resume.
So that will make Braden Jones, Channing Foster, Jeb Bush, and Channing Freeland all available for work on Monday, Tuesday. Here's a base hit to left.
Good piece of hitting.
First hit of the game, J.D. Perkins comes here in the fourth. So the Bruins, especially not playing tomorrow, it would seem, pitching-wise, Sawyer in really good shape to go into those first two district games.
It really is
Monday, Tuesday.
It really is a blessing to not have to play tomorrow. I know you obviously want to get out on the field, no doubt, every day, but not playing tomorrow is really going to help them with their rotation when you're going into a big series like this against Fayette to start the week.
Plus, you have the two non-district games next week, Milan, Collierville, both on the road.
I don't know much about Collierville. I know Milan always has a good program, good team. I don't know much about Collierville. You probably know more than I do, but
have not seen. We mentioned Collierville earlier coming here. That was only a JV game.
Okay.
A couple of weeks ago, the varsity team had played Peabody earlier that day.
Got it.
As a base runner, Perkins advancing on the play. Pass ball. Number 8, B.J. Martin. Grounded into. Actually didn't ground into a double play.
Oh, yeah.
It was a part of the double play way back in the first. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Sure does.
Gorski kicks and delivers to Martin. This one lifted to left. Rushing going back. Rushing has it. Going to be a play at third.
Ooh, good throw. Really good throw, actually.
Close but safe at third is going to be J.D. Perkins advancing on the play. And it'll be 2 out. 18-0. The Bruins with the lead here at the U. Mason Courtney, the shortstop, digs in with 2 down against Chatham Gorski. Runner at third. We'll see if we can keep him there and keep the shutout going here for another inning at USJ. Ball 2 now to the shortstop. Millington's dugout trying to rally a bit, hoping to get a run across here. Strike 2 now. 2-2 from Gorski. This one hit right over the head of Max Montgomery, and Millington Central will have their first run of the game. It'll be 18-1. Bruins, the second hit of the inning, the second hit of the game.
Couple of
for
good
Millington Central. Yes, Sawyer.
I was going to say a couple good at-bats from Millington in this inning. Knocked a couple of base hits and just placed them really well.
Here's Jace Berry, the pitcher for Millington Central. Started the game in center field. Wyatt Stevens started on the mound for Millington today. Berry came in and relieved.
Nice.
Base runner at first. After the hit, Courtney, Jace Berry up there with a 2-1 count. On this Good Friday, hope everyone watching has a happy Easter. This one hits Jace Berry, so we'll have base runners at first and second now with 2 down. USJ, we mentioned it, has 3 weeks remaining after today of regular season baseball. The district games being played on Monday and Tuesday of each week. Next week, Fayette Academy. The week after, Tipton Christian. And then finally, the final week of the season coming up in 3 weeks against Tipton Rosemark Academy.
How does the whole hosting situation work in high school baseball?
You win my understanding, if I remember correctly, you win the regular season. Here's a ground ball to Redden, quickly over to first and not in time. So reaching on the infield hit, Jace Berry. Then we'll have bases loaded now for Millington Central. The regular season Division 2A West winner will host first round of the postseason. That's my understanding.
Makes sense. It's different in every sport.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just never can keep up with how each sport does it.
Bases loaded, 2 out. The 1-0 from Chatham Gorski is outside. Nope.
Oh.
Catches the corner for a strike. Evens the count. Austin Young up there for the second time today. This one grounded. It's going to be a close one for Gorski. Bare hands it over to first and in time for the out.
Good stretch by Chase Heiss.
And that's going to do it for the top of the fourth. Millington Central does get a run. It's 18-1 Bruins. We're back right after this.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Back here at Overton Stadium, a correction as far as the game situation. It is a final. And our apologies to the folks watching online with us here, but USJ wins at 18-1. The rule is 15 after 4, as it turns out. Thought we had to get to inning number 5. That's not the case.
Yeah.
A 15-run lead after 4 innings of play does it for USJ. The final here today, 18-1 over Millington Central. 18 runs on 12 hits.
Yeah, not much more you need to say, right? You know, the bats were going for USJ. The grand slam from Harrison McLean in the bottom of the second really kind of got them going, and it just kept going from there on forward. We had another home run from Hudson Rushing, which was a 2-run shot in the bottom of the third, and yeah, it was 2 runs in the bottom of the first and then followed up by back-to-back 8-run innings for the Bruins. Millington just had no answer for USJ's bats all day, and also you got to give the credit to Jeb Bush, Channing Freeland, Chatham Gorski coming in. 4 great innings combined from each of those 3 guys. And like we talked about throughout the broadcast, probably going to be able to save Jeb and Channing for district play this week, which is a really, really big deal at this time of the year. But, yeah, just a fantastic offensive outing for the Bruins and just a great outing overall, really.
Looking at the bats, as Sawyer just mentioned, Channing Foster, only 2 at-bats today. Channing Foster, the freshman, didn't even start in the game, but got 2 at-bats, took advantage of both of them. 2 hits and 2 at-bats, a single, a triple. Harrison McLean, the grand slam. He was 2 for 2. Price Barnett, a hit on the day and 1 at-bat. Braden Jones, 2 for 2. Jackson Pugh with a hit today. And an RBI, 1 for 2, was the senior right fielder. Will Dodds, 1 for 2. Jeb Bush, 1 for 1 on today. Almost hit one out. Ended up being a double. Harris Smith, 1 for 2 and 2 RBIs today. And Hudson Rushing, 1 for 2 and a home run for Hudson Rushing. A 2-run shot.
How about
part
the 9-hole?
8-run third. How about
9-hole
that?
hitting a home run. That's great for Hudson. That's something that can really give you some confidence going forward, especially for somebody who's hitting down in that 9-hole.
Pitching-wise for USJ, Jeb Bush, the senior, started the game, only pitched 2 innings, only allowing 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Channing Freeland comes in for an inning and a third of relief. No runs, no hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts for Freeland. And Gorski comes in to mop it up. 2/3 of an inning of work, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned for Chatham Gorski, the freshman. But as Sawyer just mentioned, that makes Jeb Bush and Channing Freeland available the first part of this next week as we start district play. So we'll take one more quick break. Actually, we'll keep it here on the network. We'll keep it right here. The USJ Bruins done for the week. They restart district play on Monday and Tuesday of next week. Monday's game not on the network, on the road. So we hope that if you're listening to this, you'll join us in Somerville, Tennessee on Monday night at 6 p.m. for the first pitch of the game against Fayette Academy. They were back here on Tuesday night here at the University School of Jackson. Home game at Overton against Fayette Academy, the home and home in district play. 3 more weeks left of regular season high school baseball for the USJ Bruins. 18-1, they win it today. Sawyer Hundley, thank you for joining me.
I was happy to be here and glad I got to see an offensive downpour here at USJ. But, yeah, just absolutely happy to be here. Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, for sure.
Here announcing alongside with y'all on this beautiful afternoon.
We say thanks to our network sponsors that make this broadcast possible: Cornerstone Realty, BH Social, Kaufman's, and Builder Finish Products. We remind you once again to join us on Facebook, the Worthy Road Studios YouTube page as well, where all of these games are archived. All of this made possible by our sponsors and the hard work of the guys behind the scenes. They include Paul Schultze, who is our executive producer, Ben Bitterling, our director, Jacob Taylor, camera operator. We mentioned Sawyer here as color announcer this afternoon, and Thomas Pugh signing off from Overton Stadium. This has been USJ High School Baseball, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. Happy Easter, everybody.
The award-winning Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.